Hi guys, Chelsea here with Dino's team. In this video, I'm going to be going over how to create endless content. So when you are branding yourself, branding your business, you need to be creating content and posting on a consistent basis. But over time, it can be kind of hard if you do not have a game plan in place and you're trying to think of content to create. So one thing to do is whenever you have a question, write it down on a sheet. This could be your Google Docs. I like using Google Docs. It could be on your phone using a little notepad or just pen and paper, pull it out. If you have a question on that topic, most likely your audience as well is going to have that question. Or think back to the time when you started out in that niche. What are some of the questions that you had? That will then help build content. Next, you can ask your audience. Ask them what they want to learn. Ask them what they are struggling with, what questions they have. Those are content that you can then be creating. You can also search in other groups, see what people are struggling with, see what questions the target audience is getting, and that's content to be creating. Then another way is to look at your competitors. Take a look at what type of content they're posting. Also pay attention to what content is getting the most engagement with that target market. Those are going to give you some ideas to recreate in your own words. So over time, as you're on social media, you can go ahead, save the link of these things. Then you'll go ahead and have endless content to be creating. So whenever you see maybe a post that's gotten a lot of good engagement or video with a great amount of views, those are topics that you can recreate in your own words. And over time, as you keep doing this and spending your time wisely on social media, you'll then start to have a great amount of content to be creating. And a great trick is as you're digging deep into your competitors on types of content that they're putting out there, and then if you're using YouTube, you can search the videos by the most popular, and that is going to help with seeing what is getting the most traction out of that target audience. As well as if you're in Facebook groups, you can search by the most comments on there. And so keep that in mind to use the filtering system on these social media platforms when you're digging deep into your competitors. And there's so much content to be creating out there. So just over time, whenever you come across something, just be sure to jot that down in your Google Docs, your phone notes, wherever it is that you want to keep track of all of this content. And then when you go ahead and get ready to do the task of creating content for your brand, you have an endless amount of content ready to be created.